daily to instantly improve blood flow and circulation in your hands and fingers. Great part is this one works really well for aches and pains due to hand arthritis or just from typing or cell phone use. So I'm going to go through a couple different motions. Each one we're going to do for 5 repetitions. So remember, with all of these movements, try to do them for 5 repetitions. First thing that you're going to do is put your hands out in front of you like this, fingers up towards the ceiling. What we're going to do is put our fingers together like this and then slowly curl the tips of our fingers downward towards the top of our palm, really focusing on moving through our knuckles. What you want to do is press into your palm gently to activate those muscles. I pretty much feel it in my fingers going down into my palm. You're going to relax after a brief second and then repeat this 5 times. The second part, what we're going to do is reach a little bit further now and go towards the middle of our palm. So really focus on curling those fingers, trying to reach towards your palm 5 times. And then the last movement is really reaching down, going towards the bottom of the palm, towards the wrist. With this one too, you're probably going to notice that one side might go down a little bit further than the other, especially if you do have arthritis. So you might want to try to do this in front of a mirror and see if you have some imbalances. If that's the case, really try to work on that as much as you can to open up those fingers and hopefully get some more movement out of those joints. So what we're going to do next is now focus a little bit more on our thumbs. Pretty straightforward. We're just going to press our thumbs towards the side of our index finger. Just kind of clamp down a little bit, hold that for a brief second for 5 times. Then we're going to take our thumb and reach towards the middle of our palm, really focusing on trying to reach as far as we can. Activate those muscles around the thumb. Brief second for a hold, 5 times, and then we're going to do a circular motion like this. Doesn't matter what direction you go, because we're going to do it for 5 times and then switch it up and go in reverse to repeat 5 more times. So now let's focus a little bit more on coordination. So this one right here is going to be a finger pinch. I'm going to take my index finger right here and just pinch it towards my thumb. This one, again, might take a little bit more coordination, so if you don't feel like you have the greatest coordination over time, you should probably see that improve. But just kind of press it in there, hold that for a brief second, release it, and do that 5 times, and then just switch it over to the middle finger. To make this one harder, what you can do is alternate them just like this. So give yourself a challenge and give that one a try. So now what we're going to do is move on to making a fist. So I really want to focus on just curling my fingers down and clamping down right towards my palm. Really make a fist right here, engage those muscles, and then bring my thumb across like this and just squeeze as much as I can for a brief second, and then open up my fingers, spreading my fingers and thumbs out as much as I can, feeling that into the palm, holding that for a brief second, and then just repeating that whole cycle 5 times just like this. So we're going to finish with my favorite move, which are called piano fingers. So we're just going to put our fingers out in front of us like this and just mimic playing a keyboard or a piano for roughly 5 seconds. Release it, do that about 5 times. But go through all of these movements. You're probably going to notice that one just helps you out a little bit more, especially with pain, tightness, or achiness. At that point, you can throw in as many repetitions as you like until everything is nice and loose. If you don't